Test out my stuff.
Check, mic check. Windier up here than I thought it was going to be. How we doing, Ed? Mic check. Can you hear me? Check. Mic check. Are we on? All right. We got Sioux Falls Lutheran guys coming up here. Yeah, come on up, buddy. How we doing, man? Good. I'm Brett. Carson? All right. Oh, yeah. Got to have something to watch on Monday. You're not down there? You're not? Like all year or what? on. Don't seem like it's that windy when you're downstairs, but we got a pretty good breeze coming at us straight out of the east. And a little southeast, I guess.
Do you ever go to a hockey game and you stand on the pool? Like they fight one time and they got in the thing. It's hilarious. Yeah, the boys have bands. These boys have bands. He showed us everything. Let's go,
Check, microphone check. This one?
First Premier Bank and Premier Bank Card are proud sponsors of tonight's beautiful flag display. The display honors our nation's veterans and those who currently serve both overseas and abroad. On behalf of your friends and neighbors at Premier, thank you and God bless America. Good evening and welcome to Baltic High School. Today's contest is between your Baltic Bulldogs and the visiting Sioux Falls Lutheran Eagles. These schools are member schools of the South Dakota High School Activities Association. High school sports are a privilege to play and privilege to watch. This privilege depends on good sportsmanship. The officials for this evening are Weston Hansen, Luke O'Hara, Greg Schwabach, Hunter White, and Cole Hagen. The athletic trainer for this evening from Orthopedic Institute is Tyra Johns. And now for our starting lineups. First for the visiting Eagles.
Coming at you live high atop Baltic Stadium.
Receiver, number 71, Abbott Moeller.
The home opener for the Baltic Bulldogs. Taking on the Sioux Falls Lutheran Eagles.
Braden Willie.
Starters for the Eagles.
At wide receiver, number 15, Jacob Stupker. At tight end, number 44, Owen Gilster. At guard, number 25, Callum Ovenden. At center, number 72, Joseph Winstrup. At guard, number 68, Cade Mattis. At running back, number 32, Cooper Ovenden. And at quarterback, number 13,
Rowan Becker, running back Cooper Ovenden.
The Eagles are coached
by Danny Strand, Matt Brinkman, Ethan Eric, Nathan Glister, Joshua Johansson, Ryan Ovenden, James Stupchar, and Charles Jennings.
And now for your
the starters for the Baltic Bulldogs. Going to be defensive starters, I believe.
Starting on the defensive side of the ball,
defensive end, number 70, Maya Davis. At nose guard.
At nose guard, number 58,
68, Hunter Jaffa. 58. At D8, number 51, DN, number 51, Tyler Kennedy. At linebacker, number 2, Brecken Frederick. At linebacker, number 10, Braden Hansen. Another linebacker, number 21, Aaron Nordby. At cornerback, number 11, Traylon DeHaven. At safety, number 3, Henry Anderson. At the other cornerback, number 12, Hale Roach. Your Bulldogs are coached by James Oates. He's assisted by Curtis DeHaven, Brett Delaney, Tanner Deloy, Carlos Jackson, Danny Santelmo, Alex Scott.
Danny Santelmo and Alex Scott.
Once again, home opener for the Bulldogs, Military Appreciation Night. We got a lot of flags up here. It's kind of windy.
Show proper respect by removing any caps.
We're going to bear with it.
The flag and standing at attention with your right hand over your heart. All veterans and out of uniform military personnel may salute the flag. Tonight, the national anthem will be sung this evening by Baltic senior Marley Hiles.
National anthem will be sung by Baltic senior Miley Hiles.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets spread to air, the bomb bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled
again, Miley knocking it out of the park with the national anthem.
job, Miley.
Fielded
Thank
last
you.
night, another great job tonight. Well, we are coming at you high atop Bulldog Stadium. Like I said, Military Appreciation Night. We got a few new changes out here. First, Baltic switched classes. For the past 3 years, they've been in 11B. This year, they'll be in 9A. Their opponent tonight used to be in 9B. Now they're in 9AA. Both teams come into this contest with one defeat on the
Big
year.
thanks also tonight to our chain gang, Houston Wenzel, Kyle Wenzel, Zach Pelly, and Keaton Menditz.
Sioux Falls Lutheran was defeated by Centerville 58-14, and Baltic went down to defeat Garrettson at 35-6. We got a meeting of the captains at midfield. Also new for Baltic, new coaching staff. I think the only holdover from last year would be Tanner Deloy. New head coach James Oates. Assistant Curtis DeHaven, Brett Delaney, and again Tanner Deloy, Carlos Jackson, Danny Santelmo, and Alex Scott. If you're looking on the screen and you see all the flags, that is by design. It is Military Appreciation Night. It is also Baltic Volunteer Fire Department feed, one of their fundraisers that they do. They just pass the boot or sit the boot there and free will donation, raise money for all that they do for our community. We'd like to thank them right out of the gate.
Looks like the Bulldogs will receive. Looks like the Bulldogs will
Coin toss is
receive.
over. Baltic has chosen to receive.
Let's go, Eagles!
Get a few things out of the way here. First, Premier Bank and Premier Bank Card are proud sponsors of tonight's beautiful flag display. The display honors our nation's veterans and those who currently serve both overseas and abroad. On behalf of your friends and neighbors at Premier, thank you and God bless America. Baltic setting up to return. Once again, we are now playing 9-man football. Back deep for Baltic at about the 13-yard line. We got number 17, Benjamin Berg. Kicking off for Sioux Falls Lutheran. You're going to have to bear with me because they got two separate numbers on here. I believe it's going to be Jacob
Back to receive.
Stubjaer. Stub? Sure. Oh, that's Churchman. Stubkager. We'll go with that. Number 15 kicking off. Ball's up on the tee. Hands in the air. Strong wind behind him. Out of the southeast. We're underway. Kicks it to a dead spot. Gets behind Berg. Picks it up at the 15. Tries around the left side. He's got room out to the 30, 35, and pushed out at about the 38. Flag down on the field. Thrown by the back judge. I have a feeling that's going to be coming back for a violation on Baltic. Tonight, Baltic will be out without the services of junior quarterback Gavin Scottbolt. He started last week in Garrettson. He's out with the collarbone, and they are backing up the Bulldogs. Bulldogs with quite a few penalties last week in Garrettson also. Didn't waste any time tonight breaking one out.
On the Bulldogs.
Move it from the 38. What the heck? All the way back to the 10. From the spot of the foul, I guess. Quarterback tonight. Elias Oakley. He takes the snap, hands it off to Brecken, right up the gut, and he'll have, that's Brecken Frederick.
Frederick on the
They
early
have a
carry.
first down there, gain of 10 on the play. That's Brecken
That's enough
Frederick,
for a Bulldog.
senior running back. Now we got full house backfield in motion as Bryce Campbell will settle on the right side. Here comes Frederick, 3 wide. Oakley with the snap. He's going to come around this side and keep it. Now cut it back up. And he'll have a gain of about 6. That's number 5, Elias Oakley. Looks like he's going to be handling the quarterback duties right now.
Oakley on the carry.
2 receivers right, 2 receivers left, pistol back. Oakley going to toss it quickly out to Campbell. Gives him the dead leg and breaks a tackle. Here's Campbell across the 40 to the 44. They finally wrestle him down.
Passes to Campbell.
That's another Bulldog first down.
It's another Bulldog.
Now we got Ben Berg wide right. 3 in the backfield here. Oakley gives it to the second man through, and he is engulfed. Loss of about 5 on the play. That is, I believe, Aaron Nordby got the ball. And I think 71.
Big tackle by Alderman.
With the tackle. I'm going to have number trouble all night with these guys. This program's jacked up. Evidently, they were going to get new jerseys, and they didn't come in, so they listed the new jersey numbers and then the old jersey numbers. Oakley with the keeper around the left side. Heck of a play out here by Ovenden.
Oakley on carry.
Good tackle at the legs. And that'll bring up 3rd and about 13, actually. 3 in the backfield. Turn, hand it off to Nordby around the left end. He's got room. Cross the 50 into Eagle territory and pushed out of bounds there.
Nordby on the carry.
We gotta check this mark. Oh, that's way further back than I thought it was going to be. He's 2 yards short. I thought it was a half. Got to get me some Lasix. Bulldogs showing no sign of punting. Oakley out of the gun. Brecken Frederick to his right. Turn, fake it to Frederick. Oakley with the keeper. He's going to have to fight for it. It's going to depend on the spot. We're not going to look at it very long. We're not going to come out and measure it. Nah. Right hand signals first down on the keeper by Oakley. Berg wide right, Traylon DeHaven wide left. Campbell in the slot. Snap on the ground. Turn, give it to Brecken. And he'll have a gain of about 7. Brecken Frederick with the run. I'm not so sure Elias Oakley's knee wasn't down when he bent over to pick up that snap. Doesn't get called. Game on.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, this is Elias Oakley. Turn, swing it to Frederick. He's got the 40, 35, eludes the tackle, cut back, all the way down to the 28. We got wide receiver out there blocking the head of him, and Frederick cut back nicely, got himself the first down. It's 1st and 10 Bulldogs, opening drive of the contest. They got the ball at the Sioux Falls Lutheran Eagle 29. Oakley out to Berg. It's a little bubble. And give Ben Berg more than I thought. 3.5. DeHaven split wide left. Oakley out of the gun. Hands off to Brecken Frederick. Stop in the hole, turn, spin around. And he's going to end up about a half yard short of the first down.
Frederick on
During
short
the
gain,
tackle, he
by
got
Mattis.
whipped back around for a little bit more yardage. Oh, they moved him back. He must have been down. Going to bring up third and 2. Berg wide right, DeHaven wide left. Campbell in the slot on the left side. 2 backs in the backfield with Oakley. Give it to Nordby. Stops, stutters in the hole, gets the first down all the way down to the 10-yard line. Tackled right there by Ben Willie of the Eagles.
That one looks like you can pick up enough yards. It's another Bulldog.
Just outside the 10-yard line, so it is possible to get a first down without scoring here for Baltic. Timeout called on the field by Sioux Falls Lutheran. So 5:59 to go in the first quarter. Baltic takes the opening drive and has marched it 80 yards. From their 10 to Sioux Falls Lutheran's 10. And we're heading right into the wind here. There will be an advantage this evening.
First Premier Bank Card, proud sponsors of tonight's flag display. First Premier Bank
Little
Card,
mix of running and throwing here for the Bulldogs.
Cheering in the stands, volunteering in events.
And Elias Oakley starting at quarterback. Last week's starter Gavin Scott out with a collarbone. Baltic did a little regrouping, and we come up with number 5, Elias Oakley at the starting quarterback position. He is, I think, 3 for 3 on passes. Or maybe 4 for 4. Berg wide right, DeHaven wide left. Nordby, Frederick in the backfield with the quarterback, Oakley. Snap, fake the pitch, right up the gut by Oakley. He's met there by the linebacker, still gets positive yards.
Show gain on the play.
Ovenden and Willie in on the tackle.
Tackle is made by Willie.
No, maybe that's 33. Ovenden's 32. Yeah. Oakley around right. Now he's going to spin back around and cut it up the middle. He'll get it down to the 5-yard line. Basically 3rd and 5 to go here.
Oakley, tackle made by Callum Ovenden. Brings up about 3rd and 6.
Baltic quick up on the ball. Shotgun snap. Now Oakley turns around. Everybody's set at the line. Low snap, keeper for Oakley, and he goes nowhere. He is engulfed by that Eagle defense.
Oakley taken down by a pile of Eagles there.
I think that's number 44 with the nice defensive play. Brings up 4th and 6. Like I said, if you get it to the half-yard line and you get a good spot, you could get a first down. Now Baltic's going to take a timeout as it is 4th down.
Timeout, Baltic.
First Premier Bank and Premier Bank Card are proud sponsors of tonight's beautiful flag display. You'll find their employees cheering in the stands, volunteering at events, supporting local charities. You'll also find them helping their friends and neighbors achieve financial success. It's the Premier way. First Premier Bank and Premier Bank Card encourage sportsmanship both on and off the playing field. By encouraging positive behavior and teamwork, Premier believes we are building tomorrow's leaders and a brighter future for all of South Dakota. Thank you from your friends and neighbors at Premier. right, both teams back out here after the timeout. Two receivers split left. Shotgun with two backs to his right is Oakley. Fake it to Nordby. He's going to keep it. Now he's going to throw it right across the middle. Bryce Campbell, touchdown Bulldogs! Elias Oakley to Bryce Campbell, 6-yard touchdown toss. That's Campbell's second reception on that drive. Opening touchdown drive for the Bulldogs. That's got to feel good for the blue and gold. Now we're going to go for the extra point. Had to find a tee. Braden Hansen went and got the tee. Elias Oakley going to hold it, and the guy who just scored the touchdown is going to see if he can make it 7 individual points. Bryce Campbell with the point after attempt. Snap, hold, totally blocked. No good on the PAT. With 4:15 to go here in the first quarter. Baltic takes a 6-0 lead as they take that opening drive and march 90 yards for the pay dirt. Touchdown coming on an Elias Oakley to Bryce Campbell, 6-yard touchdown toss. As he started in the slot, just came right across the middle, and Oakley found him. This is the first year in a while that both of these teams, actually Sioux Falls Lutheran has never been in 9AA. They were in 9B last year and got moved up to this division this year. Baltic in 11B last year and moved down to 9AA. Used to be in that division, then we went 3 years of 11-man, now we're going back to 9. Sioux Falls Lutheran, a playoff team from last year in the 9B class. And we just felt the raindrop.
Moeller. And looks like Overton back to receive.
Doesn't look quite like rain yet. But it's raining. All right, back deep here for the Eagles. What do we got here? 15. Kicking off for Bryce Campbell. For Baltic is Bryce Campbell. Good kick in the air. High off Ovenden's hands. Turns around and grabs it and now has plenty of room. We got holding on the Eagles. This one might be coming back, but meanwhile, Ovenden is going to house it. Yes, he is. As often is the case, you fumble the kickoff, the coverage collapses, and Ovenden outran everybody to the end zone. But there is a flag down, and I think I saw a holding on the Eagles, but I'm not sure. We'll get the call here. There it is. Holding, Sioux Falls Lutheran.
And a hold on the Eagles.
That did help Ovenden bounce it outside and eventually house it. But we're coming back. Both teams with kickoff or penalties on the kickoff returns to start this game.
Looks like the Eagles offense to take over at the 21.
This will be the first drive of the ball game for the Sioux Falls Lutheran Eagles. Quarterback number 13, Rowan Becker. got two receivers split out here to the left and one to the right. To the right, Ben Willie. Ovenden is to Becker's right in the backfield. Now motion. Becker's going to keep it. Tries to bounce that outside. Can he get the edge? Yes, he does. And gain of 5.
Becker on the game, tackled by Nordby.
Aaron Nordby on the tackle for the Bulldogs.
Brings up about 2nd and 3.
Give him about 6, 2nd and 4. Stubker out wide right. And I think we got 71, who's not on here. Becker snaps, swings it out to 71. He'll have the first down. He eludes two Baltic tacklers.
Tackle made by Joppa.
And move the change for Sioux Falls Lutheran.
10 Eagles at the 35.
Becker out of the gun, Ovenden this time to his left. And we got Oman. That's right up the gut for a gain of 3.
Short run by Becker.
2-yard gain, tackle by Jeremiah Davis. Coming up on 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. You're watching 9AA football from Baltic, South Dakota. Baltic up 6-0. Sioux Falls Lutheran, this is their first drive. 2nd and 7 from their own 38. Becker, he's got pitch, containment, and he throws it behind him. Did Baltic jump on it? Yes, they did. Aaron Nordby jumps on the errant pitch, and it'll be Baltic Bulldog football.
Bulldogs take over, 1st and 10, off the 37.
You go down and take a picture of Coach's numbers that he has. With that, he evidently has a better list than I do. So, after the turnover, Baltic takes over 1st and 10 at the Eagle 37. We got Benberg wide right, DeHaven wide left, Campbell in the slot. They turn and give it to Campbell this time. Kind of a counter. He spins around. Gain of about 5 or 6 for Bryce Campbell.
The run brings up about 2nd and 5 for the Bulldogs.
Same formation here for Baltic. Frederick. Now we got a quick pass to DeHaven. Bubble screen out there. Picks up a block. His knee, I think, is going to be down before the first down. But Oakley still firing 100% here. No incompletions. Brings up 3rd and about 2 from the Eagle 29. Handoff right up the gut. This is Brecken Frederick. Break it outside. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Pay dirt Bulldogs. Brecken Frederick. 29-yard touchdown run for the Bulldogs. That's the senior Brecken Frederick all the way to the house.
Was run by Frederick, about 31-yard touchdown run there.
Baltic now, I think, lining to go for 2 here. Oakley will run this back in. Got 2 in the back, Nordby and Frederick with him. Wide receiver split wide right. Oakley's going to tuck it and try to run this in. Nope, pass it. Benberg in the back of the end zone, wide open. 2-point conversion is good. Touchdown by Brecken Frederick. 2-point conversion. Elias, Oakley, Ben. .32 seconds to go here in the first quarter, and Baltic goes up 14-0. Back deep for the Eagles, number 71, Abbott Muller.
Slater and Muller back deep for the Eagles.
And I can't see who the other deep back is. Is that 83? Ends in a 3. I don't think it's the quarterback. Becker. Let's go Henry Slavens maybe. Campbell to tee it up for the Bulldogs. Good boot. This will land off again. If Baltic gets on it, they'll have another turnover. Off the hands of the deep back. And he comes out of there with it. Aiden Tillia fumbles the kickoff return attempt, and Aiden Tillia with the return, or with the fumble recovery. There was a big pile of guys on the ground. All of a sudden, number 33 in the blue and gold come out of there with the ball and said, "Hey, boys, it's ours." So Baltic will take over 1st and 10 from the Sioux Falls Lutheran 27. Two in the backfield. We're going to give it to Frederick. He's going to throw it. Wynn got that one.
Pass to Nobby, falls incomplete.
Might have been a play easier to complete if you have the Wynn behind you. Wynn just knocked that thing down. It was a pitch to Frederick, and or was that Nordby? 21 or 2? Nordby tossed it out there for Berg, but the wind just ate it up and forced it into the turf. 2nd and 10 from the Eagle 27. Frederick in the backfield with Oakley. Nordby in the slot right, Campbell slot left. Hand off to Frederick, and he is just eaten alive in the backfield. Heck of a play there. That's number 33.
Loss of about 5.
That's the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of
Loss
the
of
first
5
quarter.
on the play.
And the end of 1.
And I wish I had some better numbers for these kids to give them credit. Number 33 blew it up. Right in the backfield, swallowed up Frederick. Frederick tried to dance away, and he had none of it. Took him to the ground. Moves it back. We got to get all the way to the 17-yard line. And think that moved it all the way back to the 32. Yeah, make it 3rd and 15 or something.
Don't forget halftime, we'll have our announcements of our youth football teams along with the awarding of our Friend of Education.
All right, 3rd and 15. Here we come back live. Oakley out of the gun from the 32 of the Eagles. Baltic trying to take advantage of another Eagle turnover. Swing pass out to Frederick. They get a big chunk of it back. And that'll end up being about
Picks up a chunk of yards.
and probably maybe
Bulldogs
4.
still short. Out 4th and 4. Stop made by Gilster. Stop made by Gilster.
Baltic going to go for it here. This is the start of the second quarter. Baltic up 14-4. Oakley swing pass to Campbell, and there's the first incompletion on 4th down.
Pass to Campbell falls incomplete. Eagles take over on downs. First down, Sioux Falls Lutheran. First and 10. About the 20
Falls Lutheran Eagles will take over on downs. First and 10 from their own 22. Looks like Baltic is one person short. They'll run a linebacker onto the field. Becker swing pass to Ovenden to the left. Tackle made there at the legs. That's Braden Hansen.
Ovenden on the toss. Picks up about 4. Tackle made by Aaron Norby.
Gain of about 4 on the play. Simeon Ovenden is number 33, I believe, and made a heck of a defensive play last time Baltic had the ball. Now we got Becker in the gun. Gets the snap, quick pass through the hands to the ground, incomplete.
Pass to Muller falls incomplete. That'll bring up about 3rd
Abbott
and
Muller.
5 for the Eagles.
Bring up about 3rd and 6 for the Eagles. Cooper Ovenden to Becker's right. Now motion by Muller. Becker's going to keep it. Nordby stands him up in the hole with a nice tackle. Right now looks short of the first down.
Picks up about 3.
Aaron Nordby there with the first hit.
Eagles 4th and 1.
And the All-American TK helping out too. That's Tyler Kennedy, number 51. But Nordby with the stick. It's going to be, where's the ball here? 3rd and 2, 4th and 2. Sioux Falls Lutheran lined up to go for it from their own 30-yard line. Becker in the gun. Hands it off up the middle, and he is stuffed. No good. I believe this is going to be turnover on downs, Baltic ball, if I have any decent eyeballs. Eagles are signaling first down. No. We got a pretty good view up here. That's on the 30, and the yard markers on the, at least on the 30 and a half, if not the 31. Turnover on downs. Baltic ball. 9:45 to go. Baltic up 14-0. 9:45 to go in the first half, and they'll take over 1st and 10 from the Eagle 30. Now they got the wind behind them. Oakley remains the quarterback with Frederick in the backfield with him. Oakley keeps it up the gut. I think he's down. The ball squirts out, but it was after he hit the ground. No signal either way by the ref. He just marks it.
Short gain.
Gain of 4 on the play, 2nd and 6. Oakley in the gun, Frederick to his right. DeHaven split wide left, Campbell in this left slot. Fake the quick pass, now he goes back to the right to Nordby, and another quick pass, and he stood up out there by 3 Eagles and slammed to the turf. Trayson Flynn in on the tackle for the Eagles. Looked like Oakley wanted to go immediately to the left that time, and that was covered, and he had to find kind of a safety valve, and that was Nordby. And short gain on the play. Going to be 3rd and 4.5, 5 here. Nordby and Frederick in the backfield. Oakley fakes it, runs it up the gut, and he is tackled and short of the first down.
Run by Oakley off the left
Simeon
side.
Ovenden, if my program is correct.
Tackle made by
Number
Ovenden.
33.
Brings up 4th and 2.
He's a middle linebacker, and he's a good player. Good sound tackler here. 4th and 3 from the 23. Baltic going to go for it. Oakley up the gut, and it's going to be close.
Oakley on the short run off the right side.
Both players from each team stand up and signal first down the other way.
Not enough. Looks like
And
the
I
Eagles
guess
take over
we
on downs.
don't measure tonight at
First
all.
down, Sioux
We
Falls
just
Lutheran.
eyeball it.
Eagles take over, 1st and 10.
Eagles will take over on downs. One ref was signaling first down the other way. But we got that straightened out, and it is Sioux Falls Lutheran football, 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Boy, it looks like it's past the yard marker right now. Becker out of the gun in motion, handoff up the middle, Ovenden sidesteps a tackle in the backfield and going to get positive yardage. Nice run and gain of about 8.
Ovenden on the carry.
That is the older Ovenden, Cooper Ovenden, the senior, 5'11", 180. Baltic had hands on him in the backfield. He sidestepped and slipped it. Positive yardage. Braden Willie wide right for the Eagles. Becker again out of the gun. In motion is Moeller. Low snap, Becker goes down to get it. Now he's going to run left. He's got space. He's got the first down and out of bounds.
Rowan Becker on the scramble.
Rowan Becker on the scramble.
For an Eagle first down.
Picks up enough for an Eagle first down.
We got a timeout on the field. We got Sioux Falls Lutheran Eagle down. And timeout on the field. Shout out to Mr. Baltic, James Leffering, it says here. Yeah, we'll read it. Better take the opportunity to read our ad again. If you're watching from home or in the stands listening and you're looking at all these beautiful flags It is quite a sight. We've been doing it every year. It's Military Appreciation Night, and it is awesome. Flags of every state. We got the big American flag that's always there, and numerous of these red, white, and blue tapestries or hanging on the fences. And Military Appreciation Night is brought to you by First Premier Bank and Premier Bank Card, proud sponsors of tonight's flag display. And we got the Eagle up, and it's 15. The guy whose number I know, Jacob Stoopkager. How do you say that guy's last name? Stoopgare? Stoopgare. Jacob Stoopgare. Walked off under his own power. After the 1st and 10 on the scramble by Rowan Becker, the Eagles are ready to snap this from their own 34. Becker, swing pass out to Moeller.
Moeller on the reception.
Played well out here by the D-backs for Baltic. Traylon DeHaven pushes him out. They got a couple extra there at the end. Let's give him 5, 4.5, 5. Make it 2nd down. We got the flyover and underneath a rainbow. Holy smokes. We got a rainbow here over basically the mayor's house. Beautiful. 2nd and 5 for the Eagles. Moeller in motion. Becker to keep it. He's got a lane right there. He drives right through it, and he's got another 1st down.
Becker on the carry. Picks up enough for Eagle 1st down.
Oakley checking in for Baltic. Aiden Tillia, got a fumble recovery this evening, is out. Eagles at their own 45. Becker claps his hands and hands it off right up the gut. Ovenden has stood up after about a 2.5-yard gain. Hansen in there plugging the hole along with Maya Davis.
Picks up about 2. 2nd and 8, Eagles.
No, scratch that. That was Hunter Joppa. Second and 7. Ovenden is deep behind Becker. Now comes up to his equal on the left. Moeller in motion again. We got a flag pre-snap penalty here.
Flag on the play.
I think this is going to go against the Sioux Falls Lutheran Eagles.
Indication is
Memphis Lambert coming out of the ball game. Jeremiah Davis going back in for Joppa. We'll move the ball back 5 yards and make it 2nd and 13 from the 44. Two receivers to the right for Becker and one receiver to the left. In motion goes Willie. Slant pass knocked away by Nordby. That slant was open, and he was going to catch that, and he had some open territory to work with. Nordby realized what was up and swung his arm around at the last second, and it was perfectly knocked down by Aaron Nordby. Jake Hone and Willie split to the left. One receiver here to the right. Now Willie in motion, and we got another flag.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
That'll make
Indication is offside.
sides on Sioux Falls Lutheran.
The penalty will bring up 3rd and 17 for Sioux Falls Lutheran.
Push them back 5 more yards, make it 3rd and 17 with just under 5 minutes to go here in the first half, and Baltic up on the Eagles 14-0. 3rd and 17 from their own 39. Becker gets the snap, looking. Nice pass. Complete right in the middle of the Baltic defense. That's big old Braden Willie, number 10, hauling it in.
That's enough for an Eagle first down.
First down for the Eagles. First catch on the evening for Willie. Willie, a 5'11" senior. First and 10 Eagles from the Baltic 43. Low snap, Becker gets it. Now he throws it out to Muller, juggles it and catches it. Gain of about 7.
Becker.
Passing game clicking going into the wind here for the Eagles. Timeout, Baltic.
Grab out of bounds at the 35.
4:05 to go here in the first half. Eagles with their best drive of the evening. Right now have it 2nd and 4 at the Bulldog 35-yard line. What is it? 7:41. I think maybe they might be done serving, but the old Baltic Volunteer Fire Department was serving up some great dogs and burgers tonight. Imagine they might have some left if you're starving or just a little bit hungry. They were awful tasty, but not sure if they packed it all up or not. We usually save a few for the boys after the football game. Free will donation. Baltic Volunteer Fire Department, thanks for all that you do
Thank you from all your friends and neighbors.
for the town of Baltic and the surrounding community. All right, 2nd and 4. Hone wide left. Willie and Muller split out here to the right, Oven in the backfield with Becker. Willie in motion. Quick pass out here to Muller, one-on-one. Fakes out the cornerback, and he's down to the 15-10, cutback, 5, touchdown. That is a 35-yard touchdown pass. Becker to Moeller. That's Abbott Moeller. Nobody touched him. (14-6) is the score. Eagles finding a lot of success throwing the ball into this wind. They marched it right down. Most successful plays were via the pass, and now they're going to line up to go for 2. Hone and Willie to the left. Becker out of the gun here. He's going to grab it. I think we got offsides on Baltic. Or
flag on the play.
Yeah.
Indications offside
It was the
Bulldogs.
D end on this side. He was doing that little bounce, bounce,
We
bounce
tried it
thing.
out.
And he went across the line. Under center now is Becker, and he drops it and picked up
Fumble on the play.
Haven. You do
Try,
not
no good.
return that for points in high school.
Puts the
So
score,
with
Bulldogs
3:50 to go here in the
Sioux
first
Falls
half,
Lutheran Eagles 6.
Sioux Falls Lutheran is on the board. It's Baltic 14, Sioux Falls Lutheran Eagles 6. They took that ball right down the field, primarily via the pass, into this southeast wind. Very impressive. That combined with a little bit of poor tackling by Baltic in open space there led to the Eagles' first touchdown. Memphis Lambert, Max DeHaven. Who else we got on the front line here? Is that 18? Levi Iverson, Bryce Campbell, Aiden Tillia. Second row, James Munson, Traylon DeHaven. Back deep, Ben Berg. Quite get that number on the far side there. Kickoff, onside kick, bounces off Baltic. It's going to be recovered by the Eagles, and Sioux Falls Lutheran successful onside kick.
Looks like Eagles
Went right off the Baltic player, and Sioux Falls Lutheran recovered it. And they got the momentum right now. That was Jacob Stubkager with the onside, and I didn't see who recovered
Eagles
it.
take over first and 10 from 40.
So, Sioux Falls Lutheran back on the offensive attack. They're going to go 3 wide left. Baltic yet to get a pass rush here. Becker, snap over his head, all the way back to the 20. He's going to pick it up, now throw it, incomplete. They're going to ask for intentional grounding.
Pass by Becker falls
He
incomplete.
should. He made sure nobody was over there. Nobody to pick it off anyway. Smart play by Becker. Get rid of it. Now the refs are conferring. Probably about maybe a possible intentional grounding call here. Nobody was in the vicinity. And they're throwing the flag.
After a lengthy conversation, flag on the play. Indication of intentional grounding on the Eagles. Loss of down.
All the way back to the 11-yard line.
Eagles will sit second and
From the
29
spot of
to
the
the 11.
throw? Huh. Is that right? Boy, they got to get to midfield, so it's second and 40. Becker, quick pass to Willie, caught at the 10, cuts back, still plowing. Good hard run after catch. Short gain on the play.
From Becker to Willie.
Hanson and DeHaven in on the tackle. 1 left. Well, that was 1st and 40. This is 2nd and 38. In motion is Moeller. He's got the touchdown. Pitch to Ovenden. And he's got a lot of room. Everyone's just kind of holding their blocks and keep pushing, and Ovenden's running behind them. Prevent is one thing.
Run by Cooper Ovenden.
All the way down to the 25.
That run picks up
That was
about 10. Brings up 4th down.
It is 4th down. That was loss of down on the grounding. And I think they're going to go for it here. 4th and 24. Got the ball on the 25. Got to get to midfield. Now they call their 2nd timeout with 2:04 to go. And we'll see if they decide to punt or still go for it.
Don't forget to join us at halftime as we announce our future Bulldogs football players with our K-6 football teams, as well as our Friends of Education and halftime award winners.
Eagles back on the field. It's 4th and 24. Now they drop a player back, is more in punting formation. I would be leery of this if I was Baltic. Punting into the wind. Pull it down and run with it. Is that Becker, the quarterback, going to be punting? Or in punt formation. Snap, he holds it, now kicks it into the wind. Ben Berg back to retrieve it. Takes a Bulldog bounce and ends up at about the 48-yard line.
Eagles punt down to the 47. Brings up Bulldogs 1st and 10 from the 47. Just under 2 minutes to go.
First and 10 Bulldogs. They have 1 timeout left here in the first half. 1:54 to go. Their ball on their own 47 it is.
Let's go, G!
Oakley in the gun. Brecken to his left. Swing pass to Brecken Frederick. He eludes the first tackler. And then drills his own guy to Haven in the back as he lunges for more yards.
Picks up about 7.
Give him about 7 yards.
2nd and 3. About the 46.
Two in the backfield here. And not too sure about the play, I don't think. Here, Oakley. Hand it to Frederick. Bounces off tacklers. Now he's surrounded and he gets out of bounds.
Frederick in a short run.
Tackle there by Rowan Becker. And that'll stop the clock.
Bulldogs are about 34 and 46.
Third and 4 here. With the shotgun snap. Quick pass out to Berg. He's got to elude one quarterback gets by him and out of bounds with the first down. That's Ben Berg.
Quick screen to Berg. Forced out of bounds by Moore.
I would say
That pass is enough to bring up the Bulldogs.
mission accomplished on that. Get the first down and get out of bounds. Nice work over there by Benjamin Berg. First and 10 Bulldogs on the Eagles 46. Handoff up the gut, fighting for yardage. That's Brecken Frederick.
Frederick with a tough run.
And we got a flag on
Tackle
the
made by
play.
Slavin.
This is probably an important
Flag.
flag.
Early indication is
Personal foul on the
personal foul on the
Bulldogs.
Bulldogs.
Whichever way that went, probably going to dictate whether or not Baltic scores in this first half. If they'd have got all those yards, that'd have been a lot better off. What in the heck?
Penalty moves the ball back to the 44.
15 yards from the spot of the foul.
Bulldogs take
51
over.
seconds to go here in the first half.
Second 20.
Oakley back. Throws that one over the head of DeHaven.
Pass to Hayden. Falls incomplete.
And there we go.
Bulldogs have ball 3rd and 20.
3rd and 20 from the Eagle 44. 39 seconds left here in the first half. Baltic going to take their last time out here.
Timeout Baltic. Don't forget to stay with us at halftime. Got the announcements of our flag and tackle football teams for grades K through 6, as well as our Friend of Education Award.
Well, the Eagles gained a little momentum here. Driving down, getting the touchdown, and getting the onside kick. Baltic got the ball back and got a personal foul, which has really hampered this drive. It's 3rd and 20, 39 seconds left. They got the win. We'll see if they maybe go for a pass here. Oakley drops the ball. It's picked up by the center. Keenan
Double on the
Gwynn.
play, recovery by Kenan Gwynn.
I think that was Ovenden in there wreaking havoc again. Knocked the ball away from Elias Oakley.
Timeout Eagles.
And Sioux Falls Lutheran takes a timeout.
Brings up 4th and 25.
Brings up 4th and 25.
Baltic cheerleaders getting the crowd going. It's 4th and 25 from the Eagle 47. And we got an offensive formation here. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Back deep is Oakley, and he's going to punt, and it's blocked. Wow. Covered by
Eagles on the
Brecken
block,
Frederick.
Owen Gilster on the block.
Tell you what,
Owen Gilster on the block.
momentum shifted here in this second quarter, and the Eagles are getting through the line, and they drove in and scored a touchdown after Baltic went up 14-0. Now they just got the ball on the block punt, taking over at the Bulldogs, 31 seconds to go here. Nobody has any timeouts. Three receivers split left. What is going on here? We have to have him covered? No. Becker out of the gun. Back to pass. He's going to lob it up in the air and off the hands of Hone.
Becker's pass falls incomplete.
Yeah, good looking spiral into the wind there by Becker. I think maybe Jake Hone had a hand on it.
Pass was intended for Jake Hone.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
10 again from the 48.
46.
23
From
seconds
the
left here.
46 for the Eagles.
Three wide right this time. Gonna bring a linebacker out here. Watch that end slipping off to the left. Nope. Becker looking. We're getting a rush on him. He's still behind the line of scrimmage. Yes, cuts back in, gets yardage, gets a first down. And 10 seconds left on the clock. They're gonna hustle up here. 6, 5. They get it off. And 2 seconds left, I think the ref said. Is that enough time to go get a play? Yep. Becker to the sideline to get the play from the coach. We got 2 seconds left. It is 2nd and 10. They just grounded that.
Eagles set 4th and 1. From about the 39.
They haven't moved the chains, but the ball is ahead of that yard marker. I think it is, I don't know, maybe it's 4th and 1. Either way, 2 seconds left. 3 wide left, Becker looking. Now he's going to loft it up in the air. And it's caught out there. I think they're fighting for it.
Becker's pass is complete to Moeller.
Baltic comes up with the ball.
That
It's
brings us to
Hansen
the
with
end
the
of the first
pick.
half.
End of the half.
And so
At the end of the
halftime,
first
Baltic
half.
13.
The Baltic Bulldogs 14, the Sioux Falls Lutheran Eagles 6. If you want to keep watching at halftime, we got about 40 youngsters from the South Dakota Junior Football Association going to be introduced. I was not given a list of their names, but we're going to run them through.
Alright, at this time I'd like to direct your attention to the Bulldog on the track here on the 50-yard line. We've got our Friend of Education Award. The Baltic Teachers Association is proud to recognize Marcy Fogarty as the 2025-2026 Friend of Education. Marcy has been a tremendous supporter of our teachers, students, and schools throughout her involvement with the Baltic PTO, most recently serving as its president. She leads with enthusiasm, generosity, and a true desire to support our school. From organizing the annual carnival, which provides funds that allow teachers to enhance their classrooms, the Santa Days, the Fishing Derby, teacher meals, and countless other efforts, Marcy is always someone who sees what needs to be done and makes it happen. Her time, energy, and dedication have made a meaningful difference in our staff and students. We are incredibly grateful for all Marcy does for the Baltic School District. Thank you, Marcy, for being such a dedicated friend of education. Alright, at this time, if you would direct your attention, we have got our kindergarten through 6th grade youth football flag and tackle players. We are going to start with 6th grade. Noah Benboom, Grayson Block-Layton, Jaden Crisp, Ryder Fearhelm, Malachi Hansacker, Colin McGregor, Sullivan Nedved, Josh Nelson, Sutton Nygaard, Tyler Painter, Carson Peterson, and Mason Pickett. Give it up for our 6th graders. Our 5th graders, Colton Osbas, Hudson Brothers, Sam Cornell, Xander Donahue, Jackson Guy, Zachary Hoffman, Connor Johnson, Thaddeus King, Noah Klein, Drew Kortemeyer, Camden Prager, Carter Crow, Garrett McGregor, Hudson Shears, Jacob Cerna, and Cannon Wilson. Give it up for our 5th graders. Fourth graders, Anthony Anderson, Rhett Burgraff, Easton Geigley, Max Legner, Logan Lavalier, Miles Coney, John Planty, Connor Peterson, Jordan Peterson, Benson Rollinger, and Owen Beltkamp. That is our 4th graders. 3rd grade, Tyson Allers, Jacob Anderson, Elias Hansaker, Brett Hansen, Jackson Kelsey, Lincoln Langland, Reed Nahava, Beckham Punt, Tucker Shrimp, Emerson Firth, James Walsh, and Jameson Acevedo. There's our 3rd grade. 2nd graders, Tommy Clark, Jamie Doubleby, Titus King, Bennett Krager, Keller Jervik, and Liam Reese. There's our 2nd graders. 1st grade, Liam Conklin, Cameron Cornell, Caden Genslinger, Reagan Hartman, Toby Harms, Teller Kumor, Carter Kirkle, Jackson Mustin, Dash Newman, Reed Neshon, Leonard Moeller, Bo Peters, Brooks Hunt, Hudson Raddick, James Sulick, Bentley Schmitz, Gary Thompson, Hayes Van Leer, Crew Van Leer, Anderson Weber, and Trick Repness. Let's give it up for our 1st graders. And last but certainly not least, our kindergarten. Beckham Daragish, Richard Berry, Judah Dennis, Bear Hansen, Carter Langland, Riley Shrimp, Parker Simonson, Sawyer Simonson, Brandon Ross, Summit Tiedemann, and Colt Zulick. Let's give it up for our kindergartners. And one final round of applause for our K through 6 youth football flag and tackle players. Way to go, Bulldogs.
All right, both teams back on the field here and finished with the warm-ups. We got the Baltic Bulldog mascot out here tonight, and really got some nice dance moves. I mean, he's got shoebox for feet. If you've ever worn the outfit, you know how hot it is in there. Despite these deficiencies, really shaking it tonight. Some good moves by the mascot. All right, it is 14-6 here. Baltic up on Sioux Falls Lutheran, but Baltic got outplayed there in that second quarter. We were lucky that it was halftime as Lutheran got the ball back and came down the field again. Going to have to kick the ball to
Bulldogs will kick
Sioux
off
Falls
the
Lutheran.
second half. Eagles will be back to receive. We got Moeller and Overton back to receive. Deep for the Eagles. Campbell will do the
Moeller and
kicking for the
Overton
Bulldogs.
back deep. Bryce Campbell, the kicker for the Bulldogs. He wears number 1. We still have, pretty decent wind, I guess. If you're trying to throw the ball into it, it would affect it. We got wind out of the southeast. A few clouds around us, but no lightning break. This week, like there was last week in Garrettson. Let's keep it that way. All right, ball on the tee. Campbell's ready to put foot to it. Kit dropped back, picked up at the 15. Eludes the first wave, not the second wave as they get him down at the 30.
Ovenden on the return.
Ovenden with the ball.
Brings the ball back to about the 30.
In on the tackle for Baltic. In on the
Eagles
tackle
take over
James
first and
Munson.
10 from 30.
Nope.
31.
Make that Maverick Lambert, number 23. First and 10 Eagles from their own 31. We got Ben Willie wide right. In the slot, Flynn. And split out left is Moeller, Abbott Moeller. Ovenden and Becker start in the backfield. And we're going to have timeout taken by Sioux Falls Lutheran. Maybe not how they drew that up, but just well take care of something if it ain't right. Got the timeouts. Baltic cheerleaders getting them going over here. Got a good crowd tonight. They did announce all the young junior football players, but cheerleaders, cheer coach Hannah Burke, Sophia Algier, Mallory Bishop, Bailey Bovey Wagner, Hunter Fallon, Marley Hiles, Finley Quartermeyer, Harp Quartermeyer, Zoe McGuire, Harper Meyer, Raya Peters, and Ellie Pickett.
Eagles start the half.
Okay.
It's 10 from 31.
Back to the action here, or so we think. Now we got two receivers split left. Hone goes in motion. He wears 24. And now we got a flag again. Offsides on Lutheran. I think this is the third one of those against them tonight. Pre-snap penalties, and you line up offside the ball, I
The
think.
indication is offsides on the Bulldogs. Repeat first down. The first and 5.
The far
Sioux Falls
ref
Lutheran
pointed towards
from
the
the
Eagles.
36.
And that was not the case. It was against the Bulldogs. Make it 1st and 5. Hone and Muller split left. Willie to the right. Now Hone in motion across the field, left to right. There's a slant to Moeller. He's wide open, hits him in the hands, but it falls to the earth.
Becker's pass falls
He
incomplete.
could have caught that and split the defense and still be running.
The completion brings up second down. Second and 5.
Not the case.
Eagles.
2nd and 5.
36-yard line.
Moeller now split left. Roach ready to guard him. Hone in motion. Becker gonna keep it. Cuts through the defense. Eludes a tackle. Eludes another tackle, and he's still going. Knocked out of bounds and add 15 yards. Holy cow.
Flag on the play.
3 broken tackles, and then they finally did tackle him 10 yards out of bounds, and that'll be an unnecessary roughness penalty. That'll move the ball all the way from the 36. That probably happened at the 48. It's going to be a large chunk of real estate that you gave up on one play there if you're the Baltic Bulldogs. Personal foul against Baltic. Starter out with a
Becker scared 22 yards. Attack on an extra 15 for personal foul on the Bulldogs. They hit out of
from the
bounds.
Eagles 36 to the Baltic
That brings
35.
up 1st and 10 for the
First
Eagles.
and 10.
The Bulldog 35.
29-yard play when you add the penalty. 1st and 10 Eagles. Gaining confidence and momentum as we speak here. Baltic took it to him in the first quarter. Since then, the Eagles have been fighting back. Becker, pitch to Ovington. There's a nice tackle. Loss on the play. That's Aaron Norby. Wrapping him up, head up, hit the legs, and drive him back. Put it on a video for the junior footballers.
Loss of 5.
Loss of
Brings up
5.
second and 15 from the
Tackle
40.
for loss, Aaron Nordby. Coming up on 11 minutes to play here in the third quarter. And it's second and 15. We got Ovenden in motion. Becker back to pass. He eludes the rush. Dump pass trying to get to Moeller, and now we got another late hit here.
Becker eludes the rush. Flag on the play.
Incomplete pass. And I think maybe Baltic hit the quarterback after he threw it. Yeah. Personal foul. Third of the game on Baltic. And they'll march off 15. And after a couple of good defensive stands by the Bulldogs, they give up a first down via penalty.
Eagles have the ball
So it's
first and 10
first
to
and 10 from the
25.
Baltic 25. Two receivers here to the left and one to the right. Becker gets it. He's looking to throw it. Chased by Kennedy. He'll loft it up. No good. And no penalty.
Becker's pass to Gilster falls incomplete.
Kennedy was coming after him a little bit late.
25 for the Eagles.
Baltic not getting a heck of a lot of pass rush tonight, but that time TK got through. Willie split right, Ovenden and Moeller split left. Now here comes Willie into the slot on the right, Becker. Looking for Willie. They're going to give it to him.
Becker's pass is incomplete.
Braden Willie with the catch at the 10. Another first down for the Eagles.
First and goal Eagles from the 10. First and goal Eagles from the 10.
Two receivers left. Now motion for Ovenden. Delayed handoff right up the middle. This is going to be a touchdown. Basically a draw play.
Cooper Ovenden on the run. Touchdown Eagles.
It looks like Cooper Ovenden, 32. And that'll make it 14-12 here. Conversion attempt pending. Tell you what, I'd say Baltic kind of shot themselves in the foot there a couple of times. Played some decent defense. Personal fouls. Gave them 30 yards on that drive.
Eagles go for 2.
Sioux Falls Lutheran lining up for the 2-point conversion attempt. Creason Flynn wide left. We got I formation. Handoff fake. No, Becker's got it. He tosses it. And that 2-point conversion is good.
2-point conversion pass is good. Becker to Moeller.
Becker to Moeller. And that'll tie up the ball game. 14 apiece with 9:46 to go here in the third quarter. The Eagles got down 14-0 and it looked like Baltic was on top of the world. Since then, they kept clawing back. Some costly penalties by Baltic. Now, I'd have to say Sioux Falls Lutheran with the momentum here. See if Baltic can get back on track. Back deep for Baltic at the 15 is Ben Berg. Yeah.
Kate Madison do the kicking for the Eagles.
Kate Madison do the kicking for the Eagles. Bulldogs have Ben Berg back deep to receive.
Mathis, I think, is going to kick this one. That's number 68, I believe, for the Eagles. All tied up here, 9:46 to go in the second half. We're going with that short kick again. Baltic does not even get on top of it, and it goes out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
Madison's
Pretty
kick goes out
effective
of
move,
bounds.
really.
After a Bulldog touch, Bulldogs take over.
Did
first
one
and 10
similar to
from the
that,
29.
bounced it off the front row and recovered it earlier, so Baltic leery of that.
If I could have Brody Osmos please come to the crow's nest.
You need to move your vehicle.
You need to move your vehicle.
First and 10 Baltic from their own 29-yard line. Oakley in the gun. Frederick, fake it to him. Oakley's going to come out here and he's going to lose two. Fired up Eagle defense here. You got 75 in there. Is that right? Maybe there isn't even a 75. I thought I saw one. Mathis in there on the line. Make it second and 10. No gain
Second and
on the
10.
play. Oakley, pitch out to Frederick. I don't think that's a lateral, but it's incomplete. Baltic not firing on any cylinders right now.
Bulldogs will have the ball at the
39-yard line, 3rd and 10.
39-yard line, 3rd and 10.
Third and 10 from their own 29 for the Bulldogs. Oakley pulls it down, now goes to Frederick in the flat. He eludes one tackler and there's four more behind him. And I think we might lost a yard on that pass play.
Frederick on the reception, taken down by a flock of Eagles.
Bring up 4th and 10. Yeah, two people split left, two right. Oakley back, punt, gets it up in the air. Caught by the Eagles and returned to the 39-yard line of Baltic.
Miller on the short return.
That was Moeller. Now we got a Baltic player down. And we'll have timeout for that.
Eagles will take over at the 39.
We got cramp, it looks like. I can't see who it is. They're laying flat on their back. But 8:11 to go here in the third quarter, and Baltic, that was Nordby at the cramp. Baltic had it at their 29, punted it, and now Sioux Falls Lutheran will take over at the Baltic 39.
Eagles have the ball first and 10 from about the 38.5-yard line.
Same 2 left, 1 right. Becker calls for it. Quick throw out there to Willie. He's corralled by Campbell. But about 4 yards on
Willie
the
on the
play.
short completion. Picks up about 4 for the Eagles.
DeHaven on the tackle.
DeHaven on the tackle.
DeHaven wraps him up and then waited for a little help.
Eagles will sit second and 6 from about the 36-yard line.
Becker back to pass. A little bit of a rush. He eludes that. Kennedy bearing down. Becker eludes him and goes out of bounds with the first down.
Becker on the scramble.
Becker on the scramble.
Chased out of bounds by Kennedy.
Chased out of bounds by Kennedy.
Move the chains for the Eagles.
That carries enough for an Eagle first down.
10 Eagles.
First and 10 Eagles from the 27.
Moeller split left. Hone and Willie to the right. Willie in the slot. Becker back. Looking. Got all day. Now pulls it down. Outruns the Baltic D-line for a gain of about 5. Flag on the play.
Becker on the scramble. Chased out of bounds by Hanson. Flag on the play.
Holding against Sioux Falls Lutheran.
Formation is holding on the Eagles.
Gonna move that back.
10 yards from the spot of the foul.
10
yards
yards
from the spot of the foul.
spot of the foul, and that'll be
Replay first down.
about 13. Moeller left, Flame to the right. Willie now in motion left to right. Becker back to pass. Quick slant again. Moeller wide open, but through his hands. Not sure if Baltic is just sitting back in zone, but that's the second
That
time
brings up second down.
Moeller's had
Second
no one around
15
him, and
for
it
the
just
Eagles.
slips through his fingers.
From the 31.
Two to the left, one to the right. Now we're going to blitz. Quick pass out to Willie, and he's going to be tackled by 3 Bulldogs there. Make it
Becker's completion to Moeller
if that
for a
was
short
back
loss.
to the line of scrimmage or not, but be third
Tackled
and
by
15.
Norby.
Baltic brought a
Brings
blitz
up
that
Third
time.
and 16 for the Eagles. Number 32.
Third and 16 from the Baltic 31. Becker with the snap. Baltic blitz again. It's picked up. He's going deep. No good. Tossed.
Passing Becker to Moeller. Broken up by
Freeland to
DeHaven.
Haven there with the pass defense.
Brings up fourth down for the Eagles. Fourth and 16.
Fourth and 16 for the Eagles from the Baltic 31. And see what they're going to run off for an offensive play here. Two to the left, and Willie out to the right. Becker gets the snap. Rushing two is Baltic. He's going deep for Muller, and it's knocked away. Knock it down by DeHaven.
Becker's pass is broken up by Braden Hanson. The Bulldogs take over.
Knock it down. Oh, that was Braden Hanson with the defense. Number 10, not 11, I think. More airplanes closer to us than normal tonight, than ever. Maybe it's for military appreciation. Flyovers? Is that why it says Delta? Turnover on downs. Baltic hold the Eagles on defense. They'll take over 1st and 10 from their own 32. I think they need another player, and now Baltic has to take a timeout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they only had 8 out there.
Bulldog JV and junior high head to Alcester tomorrow for Jamboree. Don't forget to come cheer our Lady Bulldogs on as well next week, with the volleyball team headed to Beersford on Tuesday.
Oh, Baltic's got 9 out there. 1st and 10 Baltic after the turnover on downs. We're all tied up at 14 here, 6:12 to go in the third quarter. Hand off to Frederick. And he is going to lose a yard, I believe, if not 2.
Catching Frederick Scarry, loses 2 on the carry.
Tackle is made by Mattis.
Brings up 2nd and 11 for the Bulldogs.
Now Oakley out of the gun. Here comes Nordby in motion. They give it to him. We got some running room here. Nordby cuts back. 1st down, Bulldogs still fighting. They push him out of bounds, and he signals 1st down, and let's get some juice going, says Aaron. Nice blocking out front by the left side of that Baltic line. Oh, he didn't. What the heck?
Yard short.
He passed that yard marker.
Bulldogs have it. 3rd
I
and short.
do not have the greatest
Outside the
angle.
40.
That is the far sideline, but he ended up out of bounds like 7 yards past that. 3rd and 2. Oakley out of the gun. He wants to keep it himself, and he's going to lose several yards. run down and tackled in the backfield by number 25, Owen Glister.
Tackle's made by Calmo. Brings up fourth down for the Bulldogs.
That's going to be now 4th and about 7. Boy, I really thought Nordby had the first down on the far sideline.
For the Bulldogs.
Must have stepped out
From about
sooner than
the
I thought,
36.
but 4th and 5, Baltic lined up to go for it from their own 35. Oakley back to pass, throws it up there, incomplete. We got turnover on downs.
Eagles take over on downs.
Couple of defensive stands right here between the 30 and the 35.
A Sioux Falls Lutheran first down, 1st and 10 for the
Sioux
Eagles.
Falls Lutheran takes over at the Baltic
36-yard
36.
line.
Campbell off late. He was the 10th player, but kind of got a hitch in his giddy up. 2 receivers wide right. Now Moeller in motion. Hand off to Ovenden up the middle. And still fighting for yardage. Good hard run there. You're going to give him about 7.
Cooper Ovenden on the carry. Henry Anderson on the stop.
That is Cooper Ovenden. No,
Ovenden's carry for about 4 yards. Brings up 2nd and 6 for the Eagles.
3 Ovendens.
The 33-yard line.
About 2nd and 5. Now Becker counter. Coming back this way. There's a hold. Holy smokes. Yeah, he did get that call. Tyler Kennedy could not shake the tackle of one of the offensive linemen for the Eagles. Everyone, I think, saw it and was calling for it, and the flag is on the ground. Holding on the Eagles.
Indications holding on the Eagles. Ten yards from the spot. That'll move the Eagles back to about the 44-yard line, 43-yard line.
All right, ball back to the 43.
Eagles have about 2nd and 16.
And that'll make it 2nd down and about 15 yards to go here. We're going to go Willie Moeller wide right. Treason Flynn to the left. Now Becker, Ovenden out of the backfield. Becker looking across the middle. He's wide open. He's caught it. Stiff arm and into the end zone. Touchdown.
Becker's pass.
Pass complete to Moeller for the touchdown.
Flag on
We
the
have
play.
a flag on the play. We'll see what that is. Moeller streaking wide open down the middle of the field. And we got to confer with the referees here.
Indications in the
Eligible
man downfield on the Eagles.
downfield on Sioux Falls Lutheran. Negates a long touchdown pass from Becker to Moeller.
Move the Eagles back 5 more. Eagles have it. 2nd and 22. From the 47-yard line.
The ball is now placed about at the Baltic 47. And it's still 2nd down. It's going to make it about 2nd and 20 here. in motion, Moeller. Becker wants to keep this. Does. Boy, he's good at slipping tackles. Looks like 2 Baltic players are going to converge on him.
Becker
And he
picks
gets
up
right
about
through there.
11 on the carry.
Becker
Tackled by
is
Norby
6'2",
and
175. That's going to put it back about third and
Brings up
11
about 3rd and 11 for the
from the
Eagles.
Baltic 38.
He's a 38.
And Willie trotting in with the play for the Eagles. We got coming up on 2:10 to play here in the 3rd quarter, all knotted up at 14. Horn split wide left. Becker slaps his hands. We got a blitz. Picked up. Now we got wide open Eagle. Oh, and he dropped it. Nobody around.
Becker's pass falls incomplete.
And it didn't quite work.
Brings up 4th down for the
Heck
Eagles.
of an effort over there.
4th and 11.
Well, not that the punting has been spectacular in this game, but both teams not doing much of it here. And I think Sioux Falls Lutheran is going to go for it 4th and 11 from the Baltic 38. Seems like we've been between the Baltic 25 and 45-yard line for like an hour. Becker claps his hands. He's going to keep it. And we got another holding call, but
Becker's carry off tackle.
I think everybody's flag is down, and we got a Bulldog down. Teammate trying to help him with like a double cramp type move. A lot of cramps last week for Baltic and again this week. We'll sort out the flags. That was 4th and 11. Ball ends up about 4 yards short of the first down, so holding on Sioux Falls Lutheran for 1. Face mask against Baltic. And we're going to replay the down.
You got offsetting penalties. Holding on the offense. And face mask on the defense. Offsetting penalties. Replay 4th down.
Well, player down is Bryce Campbell. I think he's cramping. They were doing the universal leg straight up, pull the toes back move for him. And now he's up. Moving on his own, but very slowly and feebly. Okay, we got to do it again. It's 4th and 11. Holding on Sioux Falls Lutheran and face mask, personal foul variety on Baltic. Baltic's 4th personal foul, I believe, in this ball game. Some of them, not that you ever can say it's a good time to get a big penalty, but they would have stopped the Eagles there. Okay, we got Hone, split left, 2 receivers to the right. Becker calls for it, rolling right. Looking across the field, ball delivered, and the hit is delivered right after the ball comes. That's kind of how you draw it up. Incomplete. Baltic will take over on downs.
Brings up the
With a minute 29 to go here in the 3rd quarter, and the game tied at 14. Guess where the ball is? Yeah, about where it's been for 45 minutes. That part of the field's going to get wore down. First and 10 Bulldogs from their own 39. See if we can get something going here for the blue and gold. Dropped by Nordby behind the line of scrimmage. He picks it up. Now he's coming out left. And we're going to have a personal foul or holding on Baltic. Holy smokes.
Nordby on the run.
Initial loss of about 5.
Initial loss of about 5.
Loss of 5 on the play as it was originally fumbled. And Nordby went back to get it. And I think we either have a hold or a block in the back on Baltic, which happened way back there. Personal foul. I don't know what that signal means.
Indication is
blindside
block on Baltic.
That's the call. I did not know that was the hand signal for blindside block. I've watched football for 50 years. Never seen that one called. Seen that play called. I didn't know that was a hand signal. Okay, so started at the 39. Now it is first down from the 25. We got to get to the 49, so we need what? 24 yards here. Oakley swinging out to Nordby. Can he get the corner? We got some of that back.
Oakley's past Nordby.
Take that out to maybe the 34, but again, that's the far sideline. My eyeballs don't work.
Result of the play.
Yeah,
Picks up about 7.
Oh man, ain't bad. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like.
Got second at about 15.
Roach wide right. That pass come back caught by Roach. And will be tackled by Ben Willie.
Oakley's past the Berg.
Oh, that's Ben Berg way out here, 17.
Short
Tell you
game.
what, the defensive line of the Eagles is basically getting in there by the time that Oakley's catching the ball. He sidestepped one and threw it up in the air, lob pass style, and now we got a cramp on the field again. Cramps and personal fouls in the third quarter that's lasted like 95 minutes, it seems like. Ball is placed at about the 34-yard line. And they got to get to the 49. Maybe about 15 yards. That was Oakley on the ground. Hopefully, again, just a cramp. It's going to be 3rd and 14 from the 34-yard line. And we calling a timeout here or what? Now what? Baltic timeout? Nope, end of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. Scores tied. Baltic 14.
Started the clock. We're going to move to the 4th, all tied up at 14. And we got to do it one more time. It's 14-14, Mayor Mike, as we head to the 4th quarter. As we gaze around the field tonight and see all the great banners and the flags, we got to give props where it's due. First Premier Bank and Premier Bank Card are proud sponsors to tonight's beautiful flag display. The display honors our nation's veterans and those who currently serve both overseas and abroad. On behalf of your friends and neighbors at Premier, thank you and God bless America. Military appreciation tonight in Baltic, seeing a close game. Baltic jumped out on the Eagles 14-0 early. Since then, I'd have to say Sioux Falls Lutherans had the momentum here, but Baltic's kept them from scoring, and we're tied at 14. Now into the ball game is at quarterback is Laken Kortemeyer, freshman. Low snap, he goes slant across the middle to Brecken Frederick, incomplete.
Kortemeyer's pass falls incomplete. Brings up fourth down, about 14.
Where is, Elias Oakley getting hydrated over here. He was down on the field. Trainer is talking to him. Now we got 4th and 14. Kortemeyer in at quarterback, 2 receivers right, 2 left. He's going to go ahead and punt. Back deep is Moeller. He eludes the first tackler and the second. Not the third as Braden Hansen drills into the turf.
Moeller on the return. Tackle made by Hansen.
And
return back to about the 40.
Hey, we had a couple of plays on a different part of the field, but now we're right back in the same part again. 1st and 10, Eagles from their own 40-yard line. Becker out of the gun. In motion comes Willie. Pitch to Ovenden, and Becker will lead block. Baltic there pretty well. A couple of good hard yards there by Ovenden.
Ovenden's run picks up about 3.
Maybe 2nd and 7.
Eagles will have the ball at the 43-yard line. About 2nd and 7.
Let's go!
11:15 to go here in the contest. We got a new receiver in here. My eyes can't see the number. He's wide right. In motion. Baltic blitzes right into the running play, and they stuff it. In on that tackle is Aiden Tiller.
Loss. Stop made by Tiller.
In the interior line. Davis back in there. He had come out for a little while. I'm not sure what exactly was the issue, but he's back in and we need him in there. He does a good job, number 70. Third and 9 for the Eagles. Hone wide left. In motion goes Moeller. Becker back. Slant pass to Willie. Thrown behind him and incomplete.
Pass to Willie. Pass incomplete. Play defended by Traylon DeHaven. Brings up 4th and 9.
4th and 9 for the Eagles.
Sioux Falls Lutheran.
And we got Becker back deeper than normal. And now a referee timeout. They want someone to drop back and get the punt. Berg's like, yeah, I got it. Becker pulls it down. He's going to run with it. And he's got the first down, I think. He dove for it and got it. That's what I thought they were going to do the last time they were in punt formation. This time they do it. Oh, they marked him short. Again, my eyeballs deceived me on the far sideline, and this time it's in Baltic's favor. 1 yard short on the fake punt and run by Becker. Baltic takes over at the Eagles' 49-yard line. 10:06 to go in the fourth quarter. We're all knotted up at 14 in Baltic. Oakley back in the ball game. I think he just had cramps. I saw him hitting the Gatorade bottle, and now he's back in at quarterback. Snap low. Oakley quick out. Ben Berg, positive yardage for the Bulldogs. From previous calls, it's pretty dang clear that I don't know where the sideline is over on the far side of the field. I thought he had about 7 there. Bring it back. Gain of 5, 2nd and 5. DeHaven and Hansen. Nordby split left. Quick pitch to Frederick. Oh, he just tripped up. He'll be short of the first down.
Oakley's pass out to Frederick. Shoestring tackle. Picks up about 3. Brings up 3rd and 3 for the Bulldogs.
Going to be 3rd and 3 for Baltic. A little bit of thunder in the background here. Oakley out of the gun. Handoff up the middle. Frederick, he keeps driving. And let's see where they mark it. Good leg drive by Brecken.
Slavens.
And that moves the chains for the Bulldogs.
That run's going to be enough for the Bulldogs.
He got net in the hole, and he won that one. Leg drive by Brecken. Frederick, first down, Bulldog. The Eagle 38, Oakley, shotgun. Pitch out to Frederick. One of these times he's going to split that gap and go. Good gain on the play.
Short little swing pass to Frederick. Pick up about 8.
Bulldog down. And I think that is Frederick. And we'll get the trainer out there. We got 8:01 to play in the contest, and we're tied up at 14. Frederick just caught that little swing pass, and I think he gained probably about 7, but he remains down, and that's our primary issue here. Tyra Johns out there, trainer out of Orthopedic Institute. Open him out. Getting up on his hands and knees here. And to the feet and walking off under his own power. Great to see that. Brecken with a pretty extensive past medical history, and knee and a shoulder. Tough cat. But looks like he's been in better shape than he is right now. Walking off the field under his own power.
Bulldogs have the ball about 2nd and 3.
Bulldogs have the ball about 2nd and 3.
Outside the 30.
Just outside the 30.
2nd and 3 for Baltic. Oakley chased in the pocket. And, oh, no. Is that a fumble? He flung the ball. I think they're ruling it as a fumble. He tried to pass it, I think. It goes all the way to the Baltic 44-yard line. It's going to be ruled a fumble.
First and 10 from the 44.
Turnover again. Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the Baltic 44. A fumble that flew backwards, 15 yards. Becker hands off up the middle. Good yardage there. Still plowing ahead, and I think he's got enough for a first down.
Cooper Overton on the run. Looks like that runs enough for first down. Stops made by Memphis Lambert.
First and 10 for the Eagles. Becker fakes the handoff, rolls right, throws the pass to Muller. It's caught down to the 25, eludes the tackler, and down out of bounds at the 20-yard line.
Becker's pass to Muller is enough for a first down. Stop made by Norby.
Eagles will have the ball first and 10 from the 20.
Eagles will have the ball first and 10 from the 20.
First and 10 Eagles from the Baltic 20. Becker going to keep it around left, now cuts up. Good yardage again. An easy 8 as he slid inside the DN.
Becker on the run.
Becker on the run.
Tackles made by
Picks up about 8. Tackles made by Brayton Hansen.
Second and 2 for the Eagles. In motion comes Moeller. Becker gets it, he's going to keep it. I think you're going to see more of this until they score. They're giving up chunks of yardage
Becker on the
here.
carry.
All the way down
Tackle
to the
made by
2-yard
Brayton
line
Hansen.
goes Becker and the Eagles.
The run's good enough for a first down. Sioux Falls Lutheran.
Eagles have the ball.
Eagles have the ball inside the 5. First and goal.
First and goal from the 2 for Sioux Falls Lutheran. Hand off Ovenden, he goes right up the middle for a touchdown. Sioux Falls Lutheran Eagles clawing back and finally take the lead here with 5:27 to go in the fourth quarter. And they're going to line up and go for 2. Well, they should. Snap to Becker. He's going to come outside and push the pile across the goal line. They contacted him at the 2.
Becker's run takes him across the goal line.
They push the pile into the end zone.
And the Eagles take the lead 22-14.
So with 5:27 to go in the fourth quarter, Sioux Falls Lutheran Eagles take an 8-point lead, 22-14. Their first lead of the ball game.
This time we want to thank the students that helped put up the flag display today around the field, as well as First Premier Bank and Premier Bank Card, proud sponsors of tonight's beautiful flag display. Display honors our nation's veterans and those who currently serve both overseas and abroad. On behalf of your friends and neighbors at Premier Bank, thank you and God bless America.
Back deep, we got Jax Verkota for Baltic. Braden Brees also checks in there. And now Braden Brees comes out.
Cade Matters to kick for the Eagles.
Cade Matters to kick for the Eagles.
By Elijah Davis. All right. 22-14 Sioux Falls Lutheran Eagles. We'll go with Mathis, Cade Mathis, to do the kicking, I believe. Is that him? Turning at an angle where I can't see it. Doesn't look like him. Onside kick recovered by Baltic in the form of a Bryce Campbell.
Eagles onside kick is
They'll
recovered by the
take over
Bulldogs.
first and 10 at their own 48.
Campbell on the recovery.
Campbell on the recovery.
Bulldogs to take over first and 10.
Bulldogs to take over first and 10 from the 49.
Let's go defense!
Well, kind of gut check here. Eagles have taken over momentum and the lead here. See what Baltic's got left in the tank here. Two in the backfield with Oakley, and they're trying to run that up the gut with Nordby, and he's tackled from behind.
Nordby tracked down from behind by Cooper Ovenden.
Cooper Ovenden with the play, loss of 4.
Lawson back 4, picks up, brings up 2nd and 14 for the Bulldogs. From the 44-yard line.
Oakley all alone in the backfield as he puts Frederick out in the slot to the left. And he's looking for him on a wheel route. He's got Brecken. Oh my goodness. Behind the defense. Pass hit him on stride and it went to the earth.
Result of the play. Third down.
Going to be third
Bulldogs
and
have the ball,
14.
third and about 14.
Two receivers split left and right. And we got Nordby in the slot here. Oakley all alone in the backfield. Across the middle. Pass caught by Nordby. First down. Move the ball into Eagle territory down to the 30-yard line. Baltic with 2 timeouts left. Sioux Falls Lutheran with 3. 4:25 to go in the 4th. Baltic with a fresh set of downs.
Result of the play, about 27-yard gain.
Oakley to Nordby for the first down.
Let's go defense!
Oakley, quick pass to Nordby in the flat. He eludes the first tackler, but not the next 2. A loss of about 4.
Nordby on the toss outside is strung out by the Eagles. Loss of about 3 on the play. Moeller on the stop.
up second and 13 for the Bulldogs.
Brings up second and 13 for the Bulldogs.
Timeout on the field.
Timeout, Baltic.
Timeout, Baltic.
That's Baltic's second. Well, not so sure, or maybe Sioux Falls Lutheran took that timeout as they marked it on the board. Now both teams have 2. I sure thought Baltic did it. Maybe they marked it wrong on the board, but I'll go with the board for now. Second and 14 for the Bulldogs. On their own 31. Reverse. Oakley is gobbled up and taken down for a loss by number 6.
Standing by Oakley.
About 3 on the play.
Loss of about 3 on the play.
Aiden Mathis.
Brings up
Third and about 16 for the Bulldogs.
Thunder in the background here. Third and 16. Oakley rolling right. Needs to get a block, and that pass is knocked away.
Oakley's pass is broken up by Moeller. Brings up 4th down for the Bulldogs. Fourth about 16.
Fourth and 16 from the Eagle 35-yard line. 2:31 to play in the contest. Oakley gets the snap. He's looking. Lofts it down the middle. And it is picked off.
Oakley's pass is intercepted.
Intercepted by
Moeller on the interception. Eagles take over inside the 5.
That'll be Sioux Falls Lutheran Eagle ball.
First and 10 Eagles from the 2.
Their own 2-yard line. It might prove to be better than for Baltic than knocking it down here. They got them pinned in deep here. All right, first and 10 from the 2 for the Eagles. 2 receivers to the right, now make it 3 as Willie moves over to this side. Becker out of the gun. And what do we got here? Line up and take a timeout.
Timeout, Sioux Falls Lutheran.
looking for other things next week to support your
You're looking for other things next week to support your Bulldogs. We've got our cross-country team back in action. That's McCook Country Club over in Salem. Next Tuesday, September 1st, it starts at 4 p.m.
Back on the field. 1st and 10 from the 2. Becker in the gun. He's going to run it right up the gut and get it out to the 5, I believe.
Becker on the carry up the middle. Picks up about 2.
Move it out to the 5.
2nd and 8 for the Eagles. About the 5.
2 timeouts left here for Baltic. Two receivers left, one to the right, now motion left to right. And shooting the gap and tackling me in the backfield was Brecken Frederick.
Becker's dropped for a loss by Frederick.
Timeout Baltic.
Also about the 2. 3rd and long for the Eagles. Timeout Baltic.
Loss of about 3 on that last play. Tackle for loss, or I guess since it was a quarterback, I don't know. Not a sack. I think he was going to run it. Anyway, it's going to be, we got to get it out to about the 11 and a half. We got her on the 2 here. 3rd and 9.
Big play coming out of the timeout here. We got Sioux Falls Lutheran inside their own 10. Sitting 3rd and about 10.
All right, 3rd and 9 here from about the 2. We got movement. I don't know, Baltic's clapping must have been on the Eagles. They'll move them back about a half yard. Run it again.
Flag on the play.
False start.
Indication false start on the Eagles. Half the distance to the goal. Replay 3rd down.
Two receivers left. Home split right. Becker out of the gun. He's just going to run, keeping himself, eluding some tacklers. Nordby stands him up in the hole at the 5. And we're going to have
Becker stood up after a short game by Nordby.
Got to get it to the 11. I think it's 4th and 6 or so.
About their own 5-yard line.
About their own 5-yard line.
Coming up on a minute to play here. Baltic going to save their timeout, it appears. And I'm sure maybe Sioux Falls Lutheran will run this down as far as they can. And they got Becker back in formation, deeper than shotgun, short punt. Again, he kept it last time and ran it. They run the clock down to 35 seconds and call a timeout.
Timeout, Sioux Falls Lutheran.
All right, here we go. 35 seconds left to play. Sioux Falls Lutheran up 22-14. It is 4th and about 6 from their own 5-yard line. Their quarterback, who's also their punter, is back in the end zone. If he pulled the old take the safety thing. Snapped, punt, out to about the 35, picked up by Elias Oakley. He's down the sideline, 20-15, and out of bounds. Baltic has the ball, 1st and 10 from the Eagle 15, with 22 seconds left to play and 1 timeout. Let's see what they got in the bag of tricks here. Oakley out of the gun, Frederick to his right. Oakley looking, throws to the corner, off the fingertips, into the ground.
Oakley's pass falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 from the 15.
Second and 10 from the 15, 17 seconds left to play. Baltic down by 8. Two receivers left, 2 to the right. Frederick Oakley in the back. Across the middle, no good. It falls incomplete. Moeller about at another pick. Falls to the ground. 13 seconds left. 3rd and 10 from the 15-yard line. You have to throw this in the end zone, I think. 3 receivers split to the right, 2 to the left. Got Frederick. Blitz. Oakley pulls it down. He's running for it. 5, 3, 2, down to the 1. He dives in. Call the timeout. "5 seconds left on the clock," says the ref. Baltic's got it on the 2-yard line.
Put 5 seconds back on the clock.
And they got to hurry up. Now the ref says, hey, we don't have to be in that big of a hurry here. All right. 1st and goal from the 2. And he clocks it. Okay.
Baltic downs the football.
Everyone's screaming their fool head off, and then it went silent. He clocked it. 4 seconds left. Baltic 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. We got 4 seconds left in the contest, and they trail by a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Receivers right, 2 to the left. Frederick to Oakley's right. Snap, handoff to Frederick. He's in for the touchdown. Brecken Frederick. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the game will come down to this. 2-point conversion try here for Baltic. 22-20, Sioux Falls Lutheran still leads here. No time on the clock, 2-point conversion. And we got 1 receiver to the right and Roach 2 to the left. 3 backs in the backfield. Snap to Oakley, he's rolling right. He throws it, caught! We got a flag on the field. Roach caught it to tie the ball game. Flag, we got a chop block against Baltic.
Chop block against the Bulldogs.
Take the 2 points off the scoreboard. Chop block against Baltic.
Calls chop block against the Bulldogs.
And we're going to have to replay the 2-point conversion attempt. But now the ball is moved back to the 17-yard line. All right, here comes the play. You got a 2-point conversion play from the 17. Well, this is going to be it. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Oakley all alone in the pocket. Throws it across the middle, off the hands, and incomplete, and that does it.
Oakley's pass falls incomplete.
No time left on the clock. 2-point conversion, no good.
That's the ball game.
Sioux Falls Lutheran prevails 22-20. It was a very exciting 4th quarter. Good effort by both teams. Thank you for Military Appreciation Night, First Premier Bank and Premier Card. Once again, the final tonight from Baltic. A heck of a finish there. Touchdown, no time left on the clock. 2-point conversion. First caught, but then nullified by penalty. And the last from the 17, pass falls incomplete. Final tonight, Sioux Falls Lutheran 22, your Baltic Bulldogs 20. Sioux Falls Lutheran moves to 1-1 on the year. They'll go to play, they'll play Platte Geddes at home next Friday. Baltic moves to 0-2 on the year, and will go to Hamlin next Friday. On behalf of Big Sioux Media, we are BSPN, Baltic Sports Programming Network, and we're out.